What's happening, everybody? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss Channel, the Boss Sports Network. Thank you guys for the support. Continue to hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe button. Now, Chase Young has come out and said, "Tell Tom Brady I'm coming. I want Tom. I want Tom." Tom Brady, Chase Young, Tom Brady, the Washington football team versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I talked about how Tom Brady has been great this season, how he's defied all odds, 43 years old, 43 touchdowns, all this great stuff, right? And Chase Young's this up and coming. He's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And to be talking trash to Tom Brady to go, that's a big, bold statement by a rookie like Chase Young. But this is a young man that can back it up, and this is a young man that can prove that he means what he says. And that's the thing. If Tom Brady has any weaknesses, right? Like if we really look at Tom Brady's career, if he has any weaknesses, it's the fact that he's not mobile. And that pass rush gives him problems. I think there was a stat I read that Tom Brady's completion percentage or just his quarterback rating drops the most when pressured out of any quarterback in the league. Like, so say if his QB, let's just give us a solid number. Say if his QB rating is at 100, it drops significantly when he is pressured. Now, don't take my word for it as far as the Chase Young trash talk. Let's hear what Chase Young actually had to say. This is after the Washington football team defeated the Eagles. They're coming off. They just clinched the division. They know that they're playing Tampa Bay in that wild card first weekend of the playoffs. Let's listen to what Chase had to say. He won't. So Tom Brady's coming. He wants Tom. He wants Tom. And so why is this good? This is why this is good, because obviously when that happens, you get a response. And Bruce Arians, you know, the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he's probably been in football. He's probably been associated with the NFL. Bruce Arians, that is. He's been in football longer than Chase Young has been alive. Almost maybe double the amount Chase Young's been alive, right? Like Bruce Arians probably got a good 30, 35 years in the NFL, and Chase Young, if I'm not mistaken, is probably like 22. So it's like, you know, like a Chase Young and a half, right? Like as far as time and experience in the NFL. What he said was interesting in response to Chase Young. Be careful what you wish for, because he knows, being in the NFL that long, he knows what Tom Brady brings to the table, especially during the playoffs, when the stakes have risen, when the games matter more, when it's win or you go home. He knows what Tom can do. Everybody knows what Tom can do. We've seen it for 20 years. We've seen how special Tom Brady is in the playoffs. But Chase Young, what he has on his side is the fact that he is a dominant presence on that defensive line, and they have a dominant defensive line. Allen, Payne, Kerrigan, Chase Young, Montez Sweat. Like, they have ball players on that side of the ball for Washington. They have guys that can get after Tom. And even though the Buccaneers are clearly a better football team than the Washington football team, right? They're clearly a better team. The great equalizer, the great thing that can neutralize that weapon that is Tom Brady, is a pass rush. And that's what Chase Young does. That is what Chase Young was drafted number 2 overall. That is why Chase Young is a generational talent. Is the fact that he can get after the quarterback, and it's not just him. It is not just him. I just named the other guys, and the fact that Chase Young knows that those guys are on his team, they have a chance. Do I think they will beat Tampa Bay? Absolutely not. I do not. I would not pick Washington, the football team. No offense to Alex Smith, a quarterback with a bionic leg that is hurt. And the coach coming out saying, Ron Rivera has come out and said, we have to play Taylor Heineke. We're going to have to play him because Alex can't move. And we know that the Bucs are going to get after our quarterback, right? So we're going to have to play Taylor. And the fact, so I have an injured Alex Smith with a bionic leg and a Taylor Heineke who's no good. And I think that's going to be Tom Brady. I don't care if they had the 85 Bears over there. You telling me Alex Smith, unless they play like the 85 Bears, let me take that back. Let me not disrespect the 85 Bears. But that defense of Washington is okay. It's okay. But I think I'm going to roll with Tom Brady. Leave your thoughts and comments. But I love Chase Young and what he had to say, because I think Chase Young can have an amazing game. And if Washington does pull off the upset, it's going to be because of a guy like Chase Young and the players on that defense and that defensive front. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Black Boss Channel. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at JLightsy7. I post on there frequently, and I hope to hear from you guys. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. I'll see you guys next time.